everyone. Now let's do a brief outline for our chapter number 1 in our class notes. It is an overview of the financial management. In this chapter, in chapter 1, we introduce finance and managerial finance. Managerial finance in many cases are also considered as corporate finance, focusing on corporations dealing with financial issues. In chapter 1, in our class notes, we have 5 sections. I'm going to briefly discuss the 5 sections with you. Section number 1, what is finance? Okay, I want you to know the clear definition about finance, which is on slide number 4, and also the 3 branches of finance, which is on slide number 8, and also the major tasks for financial managers, that is listed on slide number 11. The major tasks I want to emphasize in our finance general discussion will be investment decision making and financing decision making. Then in second section, we discuss about 4 types of US firms. So I want you to be clear about what are these 4 types of the US firms and the key characteristics related with them. And in the wrap-up file, in the wrap-up slides, slide number 24 and 25, we have a key comparison for the 2 different types of the US firms. And also it shows us the importance of corporations in the economy. So after the 4 types of US firm discussion, we can see that in the major focus for managerial finance, we do not look at all of them. We will focus on number 4 type of the US firms, which is corporations. Then in the third section, we'll talk about the goals of finance, or the main financial goal of a company. In general speaking, to maximize the market value of shareholders' wealth. In some textbooks, including our textbook, the market value of a firm is not emphasized. In my class, I want to emphasize. For finance, we look at the market value. And in the 4th section, we're going to talk about incorporations. We can see conflict of interests. The key reasons behind these conflicts are number 1, for corporations, we have a separation of ownership. And number 2, there are many different stakeholders in a business. So in this section, look at the 2 examples we discussed. The agency problem, a fight between management and shareholders. And also another problem is between the shareholders and credit holders or debt holders. The reason is discussed, the 2 examples are discussed, and also ways to mitigate these problems are also discussed. Last but not least, business ethics is our last part. It's getting more and more important nowadays in business, in particular in the finance sector after the last financial crisis. And I'm going to use our group project as a way for us to practice and discuss the business ethic issues. And that's the outline for our chapter 1. Thank you.